It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Houston Texans and the New York Giants. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here.
Look the high. 19 Texans.
Stroud in the air to start us off. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, Stroud. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
TJ.
First down. First down, Texans.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
All right.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. We've got a man in motion.
Third down.
Look the high.
Stroud now on 3rd. Into the hands of Dell. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right.
They send a man in motion.
19 Texans. Hey, Uno. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Offense in the hurry up here.
Look the high.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Darts out of the shotgun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Brown on 1st and goal. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Here goes Dart to the air. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18. What's up? 19 Texans. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud now. Catch for Nico Collins. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Look at hot. Hey, Uno more.
They go play action with Stroud. Hits his running back. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ranking Texans. Why Tony? Hey, south. No.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony. Hey, uno. 11. Look the hot. Hey, uno more. Hey. Puppy.
Here's Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
South. Ranking Texans. Why Tony? Hey, uno. 11. Look the hot. Hey.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Stroud off of play action. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Texans. Why Tony? Hey, uno. 11.
To the air, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Texans.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. It's into the hands of White. And this one does not go far.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Over. 18. That's it.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Play clock down to 3, and we've got a timeout call. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal.
Driving forward with Scatterboot. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
On the quick.
The final throw before the break. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Starting the half with a gift to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. One play action with darts. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Look the hot, look the hot. 19, that's right. 19 Texans. Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Tank Dell of a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Giants 14. Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. They shot his shot clock, but they couldn't connect. First time this game they've looked to him, and it's going to be 2nd down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Dart gonna throw again. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They'll go. Here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kamari Lessiter with the pick. And the Texans take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
1st down throw by Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Oh, ready? 18. What's up? Hey, Uno more. Why Tony? Look the hot. Hey, south. 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This connects with Higgins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down.
18. What's up?
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Let's go. 19 Texans. Hey, Uno. Buggy.
Looking to throw. Stroud. This one falls incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Stroud completes it quick. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. 19 Texans. Why, Tony? Alert the hot.
Again, Stroud. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Buying some time right. Tight end makes the grab. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So we're through 3 here. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Go! 19 tight. 19 tight.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
Darts out of the shotgun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
19 Lions.
Flowing on third, here's Dart. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt the field goal. This one from an even 40 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Stroud lasers this one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Giants 17. Kaimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
From the gun, here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Tag. Smash.
Here's Henry running left. The 2nd down run, good for 4, and that brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Take over.
3rd down from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop at that, say, 34-yard line there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Dart setting in the throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Say, hey. Ready.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Sticking to the air here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jalen Reed with the INT. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
At the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Let's go.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down. So back to the drawing board they go for 2nd. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Trying for the touchdown. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Texans first and goal, Houston.
They're going to pass it here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, more than likely for more games to come.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
They go to first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Project, this is what you want.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Dart from the pistol. Headed out right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This is Henry on second. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down. Upping the pace here as the clock continues to run. Turning to Henry on third. Cut back to the right sideline. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Darts back to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Giants first down.
From the red zone on first. Chased out to his right. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. All right, one more snap to play here.
7-yard line.
One final shot here. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always...
And no, they faked it! He got it inside the 10. And he's not going to get in. Not that the 2 would have really made a difference. This one